Gamling the Old was a man of Rohan, one of the riders of the Westfold. Not much is known about his origins, only that he has grown up in the western part of the kingdom of Rohan, at the borders with Dunland. Since his youth he had to defend the kingdom, his own village and family herds from marauding Dunlanding clansmen. On the other hand, as he reached adulthood, he participated on retaliatory raids into Dunland. He got used to being in saddle for days and always vigilant. During his service on the border, he learned the language of the Dunlandings, whom he despised and fought all his life. Due to his vast experience, Erkenbrand promoted him to be his lieutenant in the days before the War of the Ring, with Saruman beginning to make trouble. He was already old when Erkenbrand with Theodred took the riders to fight Saruman's orcs at the fords of Isen, Gamling being left in charge of the forces defending Helmsdike. His forces remained in place even after messengers bringing dire news of the disaster at the forts arrived. And still at the same place at the dike, King Theoden found Gamling and his men when his reinforcements from Edoras reached the Helm's Deep. Only upon Theoden's orders was the Helmsdike abandoned, and Gamling with his men retreated to the stronghold itself. During the following battle, Gamling fought bravely as ever, leading his Westfold men in counterattack against orcs, coming through the culvert under the main wall, driving them back and killing many, blocking this hole afterwards. When orcs breached the wall, using some explosive wizardry device, Gamling retreated into the deep with Gimli at his side, defending the narrow entrance into glittering caves until help arrived and the battle was won. Afterwards, it was his duty to repair the fortress and command the small garrison left there after King Theoden took all available Rohirrim on the way south to Gondor. How his story continued, we don't know, but the assumption is he retired when his service was no longer needed and spent the rest of his life in peace, telling his grandchildren exciting stories from his past.